Is it a safety razor? Or is it a Shavette? It's both. So let's give this a go. Good afternoon, wood shaving enthusiasts and newbies. Welcome to the Rabbit Hole with Cal Shaves. A buddy of mine, Jared of Thirsty Badger, recently gifted me this razor. We've done a lot of deals back and forth, so he asked which one I wanted to try. So I said this one. One configuration, it's a safety razor. The other configuration, it's like a Shavette, kind of similar to a Razorine. Now I have used this once, so we'll be giving this a try in our Thirsty Badger lather bowl. I've already got made up using the RazoRock Essential Oil of Lime. This is vegan base. By the way, in case I didn't mention it, this is made by RazoRock, Italian barber. I see that right now it's on sale. I will list the prices in the edits. And I will be using, I already got the lather made up to save time. I've got this from a buddy in Texas, Scott Fraser, I believe is his last name. This is the RazoRock Hulk. This is a massive 34 millimeter synthetic. I'll be doing the first pass and second pass in real time. First pass as a traditional safety razor style. Second pass as the Razorine, and third pass probably like that as well. So, let the face, get the lather built up, and we'll go from there. Oh, by the way, this is kind of Canadian shave. Slancha. Went to the liquor store yesterday and saw this. I've never seen it before. Signal Hill out of Newfoundland, Canada. About 40 bucks Canadian for a 26 ouncer. Really good Canadian whiskey. Enjoying that a lot. So, I did use this a few days ago. My God, this brush is huge. Also trying a different mic. I've used this one for my Big Rig Ramblings videos, which I have not done in quite a while. I need to get back into. Now, by comparison's sake, the RazoRock Hulk, the RazoRock 400, 34 millimeter, 24 millimeter. Practical, not so much so. Anyway, in here we've got loaded a Bolzano, which I believe this will be its fourth use or so. 4-inch handle, 6066 aluminum. Weighs in at 1.4 ounces or 40 grams. Hot water in the sink. About a week's worth of growth. With the grain. And if that blade is starting to lose its edge, let's try to swap it up, put another one in. Now, for a safety razor that handles too long for my liking, I usually prefer a 3.5 inch handle. Now, it does have a fair bit of blade feel, which I like. The one thing I know that from my last shave is that the nut right here, depending on how you shave with it, you have to finesse it a little bit, because of course it's going to be in the way. So just finesse it a little bit. But overall, doing a nice job on that. Like I said, about a week's worth of growth. We're going to try and do this. Now, the way that this works, and when I did it before, I found I had to wrap it with a cloth because, of course, you get the blade exposure right there. Here's what I'm going to do. Take the nut off. Of course, typically, you'd already have this configured the way you want it before you start. But of course, like I said, use a cloth just to protect yourself from getting cut. And that's got a fair bit. It's hard to see, but the head does spring back a fair bit. Put the nut back on the bottom. Keep it held together. And again, this is one of those things I did not like about this blade. I like the concept of it. The execution, not so much. Snug that on. And you're geared up for a Shavette style, Razorine style. Now I did have a Razorine, I sold it. And I only used it once for a video, and it was an odd little beast. I couldn't get used to it, or it just, now one time I used it, I found it kind of strange. And again, Shavettes and I don't like each other. They make me bleed, typically. So big, and with my goatee, it's just easier to paint it on rather than trying to swirl it on. So, second pass, across the grain. Takes a bit to find the angle. I do find it quite a steep angle. You can see how steep that has to be to cut. Four-inch handle is nice in the Shavette configuration. Again, I don't like it for the safety edge, or for the safety razor configuration. It's neat to use, I'll give it that. It's got a fairly steep angle to it. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Third pass, we're going to leave it in the Shavette style, and we're probably going to multi-speed that. I don't want to give this to So, third pass against the grain. Touch up on the neck. See what I'll do for that. It'll change the configuration of this. So, again, take the cloth. nut off here. You don't have to put it back on, but just so I don't lose it, I'm going to put it back on here. Screw that in. And we'll do this way. That's the last use for that blade. So that's DFS. So we're going to pause this, get this all washed out. We'll come right back, we got it cleaned out. Don't see any weavers. I would say that's DFS, damn fine shave. Again, probably fourth, maybe even fifth use on that blade. So it's definitely time to toss that. Keeping it with RazoRock, we're going to use the RazoRock alum. Wet it under the sink, rub it on our face. Gives us some feedback. Bit of sting. Again, that blade is had it. I should have used a fresh blade, but I'm just curious to see if I could push it just one more shave, and no point. So, pat our alum dry. Leave the case open, let it air dry. I'm gonna give that a rinse. Now, we are going to use the matching aftershave splash. If you love citrus, this is great. Very nice. Overall, not bad. So, the RazoRock Switch. Like I said, 4-inch handle, 1.4 ounces or 40 grams. Regularly retails for about 40 USD. I see they've been on sale for 30 USD as of this edit, this recording. Neat little beast. I didn't talk to the guys there, so I don't know what the intent ever was, but I got a decent shave with it. Like I said, given the fact the blade is shot. My issue is this here. No big deal. You just flip it around. But it's just one more thing to think about. And the other issue I have is that you need to be able to pinch this carefully, not run your fingers across that blade surface to switch around the nut. Like I said, your fingers are just too prone to get cut. If you configure this before your shave, I don't think you're going to have an issue. But again, trying to do this mid-shave. It's not a real big deal, it's just a minor inconvenience. But then you've got, like I said, I also found that the angle takes a bit to find. It's quite steep. I don't remember how the Razorine was. I think the Razorine was much more flush, whereas this has got a fair bit more steep to find. But it's got lots of audio feedback, of course, so it makes it very easy. So that's this one. RazoRock Switch. Use it as a Shavette. Use it as a safety razor. Double-edged safety razor style. RazoRock Essential Oil of Lime, vegan base. Matching aftershave splash. These soaps are dirt cheap. They were alum block. We also used their massive, that's what she said too, 34 millimeter Hulk. In my opinion, it's a showpiece. It's not practical. Next time, we're definitely going with the 24. Much more practical. Love this little brush. And in keeping with our Canadiana, again, Signal Hill. This is really good. If you can find it, get it. So I was going to wrap this one up. I gotta go shaving. I gotta go trucking tomorrow. So you guys be good to one another. You guys stay safe, stay healthy. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Your comments, your suggestions, good, bad, indifferent. Always appreciate hearing them. And I'm going out for a cigar. Made for the Canadian market. This is the Arista Nicaraguan Robusto Maduro. So it's a little body. It's a 52 ring gauge 5-inch. So these are just made for the Canadian market. Sal is a guy, Sal Uchetta. He's the guy who owns the company. So these are awesome. Like I said, just for the Canadian markets. But if you can find them, go for it, guys. Awesome, very inexpensive cigar. So anyway, guys, we'll catch you again in a few days. You stay safe.